Welcome to the Down the Middle podcast, Battlers. Joel and H for another week. What's going on, Hayden?
Not much, mate. I think it's pretty much the same sentence I say every week, just getting through the weeks, mate. Counting down the days. I think it's about 4.5 weeks, I think, to the holidays. So
Be about right. I'm about the
oh,
same.
it's,
5 weeks.
it's probably it's probably 2 weeks for you or something like that, and then
Yeah, wrap
10
up
weeks or
early, mate.
whatever.
Wrap up end
Yeah,
of
fair
November.
enough.
Piss
Yeah.
off. We're looking at a bit of a fortnightly schedule now. I think as we wind down and without the rugby league season, I'm
Yeah.
not going to say we get lazy, but we dip into fortnightly with little bit less content and a little bit more things happening
Mm.
through the week.
I
But
was gonna say, yeah. If you're doing it every week, you only not much happens in
yeah,
from a week to week, and you can cram everything in 2 weeks.
yeah,
So
and the
especially with the golf, the
yeah,
golf had sort of week 2 week break. So
that's true. The listeners should know that. They should know that by now in year three.
mm,
Mate, this is episode 99.
I was going to say, so we might have to.
I was actually just
Mm,
starting to get nervous that we were going to get into the 90s, and as we go to fortnightly, I was just hoping it didn't stretch further and we get caught and bowled on 98 or 97 there.
mm,
But we've got to 99, so I'm hoping we can get to raise the bat in the coming weeks.
yeah, I think so. I hope so.
I think we'll have to make that happen, won't we?
Yeah.
Um maybe I just mentioned I got to mention it. Battlers were what's the word? We were smooth on Monday, weren't
Mm,
we?
it was good. It
We're
was a
talking
good win.
Oztag here, listeners. We were good on Monday.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was 15-4. Was it?
Something like that.
Or
15-4, fourteen
was
five, something like that. Look,
yeah.
they had the mercy rule initiated
Mm,
sort of early into the second half. They were tapping off rather than us kicking to them because it was just unfair.
I find it ridiculous that they score and they still get the ball back. I go, I'm
Well,
sorry, but
I was
no.
just about to say
Only
that.
when only when we score, you tap off.
And look, it's not a rule that I'm necessarily across because we've never had it. We've never had it
Oh,
had
we
to be
have,
enforced.
yeah. Maybe
Have we?
yeah, you must have missed the season. Yeah, we had it. We've had the
W-
mercy rule. Yeah.
were we on the winning side there or the losing side?
Yes. Yeah, the win side, yeah.
Yeah, right. I've never had to have it enforced in the game I've played, but yeah, when they scored that try, we they must have tapped off twice, I think, and then they scored.
Yeah.
We were like, sweet, we'll get the ball back here, and ref goes, nah, their tap again. I'm like, what? They just
Yeah.
scored. Like, fair enough, they still might be behind by 10, but let them kick to us. Like,
Yeah.
anyway.
We got the right, but anyway.
I was thinking about fact checking it, but I thought, nah, stuff it. We won 15-4, 14-5, whatever it was. It doesn't really matter
Yeah.
anymore. It doesn't really matter. But
Easy win.
easy win. Um, we said rugby league's over. The golf's been kicking off. Australian golf. We had the New South Wales Open last weekend. H, did you catch any of it over the weekend?
Mate, I was away on the weekend, so
Oh, were you? Where'd you go?
yeah. Yeah, Kangaroo Valley, mate. Actually
Oh, that's
played
right.
golf there
Yes.
on the Sunday. So
Whereabouts?
at Kangaroo Valley.
Oh, okay, fair. There's a couple of courses down there. Piss off.
No, I know.
Was it nice? Shut
It
up.
was okay. It was okay.
The
I
golf or
think
the course?
uh both.
Okay.
I shot nine over. Nine through nine.
You take that,
Um
wouldn't you?
yeah, I had two doubles in there and I was like, I just yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Missed two
I,
birdie putts.
that hurts. Yeah, but you're not really expecting. I suppose you might want to get one birdie here or there.
Yeah. So
I played mini golf over the weekend. Went to Holy Moly down at Wollongong. That was
yeah,
all right.
nice. I did see that. Okay.
I was planning on going to Shell Cove. They got like the mini golf there.
Oh yeah.
I haven't been. I've played Shell Cove maybe twice, I think. But I haven't since they've had the new little mini golf there. So I thought, oh, we'll go there.
Oh,
But on the way,
is that Shell Harbour?
Yeah, Shell Cove. Yeah, or Shell Harbour, Shell Cove,
Oh,
same
so
thing.
I have to say, because obviously I had the van about five 5 minutes from down the road or 10 minutes, depending on what you look at from
Yes,
Jurawa.
yes,
Um,
yes.
yeah, I haven't played there since they've had the putt
So,
putt, they call it
so
mini golf.
I think Shell Cove had like the big practice facility, like the range up on the right. Is that
Yeah, it was spread
like
out a little bit
right
because
of the
yeah,
first hole? So I think they readjusted the first when the last time I played there, they were going through some course changes, and so I think
mm,
they've readjusted that first hole. Right of the first hole, I think they've got like a whole 18-hole mini golf thing.
yeah, because they
Um,
had just bush there, like just like sort
I
of
think
car parky
yeah, I
kind of
think it
thing.
was nothing. Yeah. So anyway, we were going down there, but it was raining on the way down, so we went. We had the kids, and it's like you can't be standing around in the rain with
No,
three kids. So ducked in a holy moly. That was all right. Like
no, it's good.
it was about triple the price of what I was going to pay at Shell Cove.
Yes, they do get you.
Shout out Holy Moly for absolutely taking an arm and a leg. But anyway, that's nice. So that's my first taste of golf in 4 months. So I was happy with it.
Yeah, right.
Couple,
Uh,
couple of holy ones, couple of holy ones. So you know, just a dad doing his best, making sure that
yeah,
I asserted my dominance.
I was about to say you got to when it comes to things, it's like son or daughter.
Yeah,
No,
look, tried to not
you
take it
don't.
too seriously, but
Well, yeah, I played with Nora's dad, brother, and other sort of future brother-in-law who
okay, little
turned into the family.
family affair, righto.
Um, yeah, bad, but that's all right. They know that.
They know they're bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Oh,
they never play, but they're good about it.
shout out to the Chambers clan,
Mm, yeah. I think
mate. But see,
one
that's
of them
nice
he's
though.
only played golf once, and he shot 87.
87, just about averaging 10 a hole. Nice. So it was a short round, didn't take very long, I'm sure.
Just under 3 hours.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And it was probably it was definitely only going to be 9 holes at that rate.
Oh yeah, yeah. We knew we were only gonna do nine,
They're not an
but
18 type operators yet.
no.
But everyone has to start somewhere, I
But
guess, don't they?
some people like 9 holes, some people like 18, some people like 13. I
I
think
reckon
I'm a 13
I reckon
because
12's the
my
number. Yeah, 12 to 15's
12
the
or
number.
13, because then you look at the other holes that I go, they're the shit holes. Just count on them 12. Just so yeah.
Yeah, nice. Is there any more events? Are you playing like a Christmas Ambrose or anything? I think Brian mentioned he's
Um,
got you locked in for something.
got got Ansell Cup this weekend.
Oh, the Antil Cup.
This
What's that?
Saturday. Ansell Cup. I think it's just like just their cup,
Okay.
just the club cup outside of the Champos, and
Going for B grade champion.
that's just one winner. Um,
Okay.
so
Open field.
taking in consideration of, I'm pretty sure, minus the handicap, um,
Must be
gross or net or
must be
whatever
yeah,
it
it must
is.
be a net event, surely.
Net, yeah. So
Okay.
I'm gonna wish for a top 15 and top 15
Yeah, nice. Nice.
suitable. But yeah, Christmas Ambrose in 2 weeks. Going down the club on Friday to book in. Haven't got a team yet, but
Putt for dough chance if you go down on Friday, is it?
maybe. Yeah, maybe. Me
I'd
and
love to,
BJ
I would
or Brian
love to
Noble.
see a grainy recording of you at least hitting the putt and it not going anywhere near the hole because
Mm.
the recording stops by, whoever that is, Lorraine or someone that
Anne
does the
Marie.
videoing down there. Anne Marie, there you go. Jeez.
So
Shout out to the Picton Golf Club
uh,
socials team. Oh
they
my
have got
goodness.
better.
Our socials are bad. You should see theirs. Holy
Mm.
dooly.
Yeah.
I'd
So
love to see you putt for dough.
be good. Be nice. I'll take it.
That'd be a
But
nice little Christmas present.
yeah, me and BJ are looking for a team. We haven't really sorted. There's 8 of us in our little group,
Mm.
but I don't know
Actually,
what's going on.
I
with it
think
all.
Brian mentioned that he had Rob and Kyle, but I don't
I
know who
think,
his
and then I
fourth
think for
was.
Alex, I'd say
Maybe
they'd probably
Alex
have
goes in.
Alex.
Yeah.
So that'd be a good
He didn't
chance.
ask you, his illegitimate son. He didn't ask you to join the group. Jeez,
I think he's
controversial.
the ring in. I think.
Yeah, well, it seems like it, doesn't it? Hmm.
um. So yeah, I don't know if we go with the two other boys, but then it's like I wouldn't mind getting like a higher handicap bloke in. Like we know someone there, it's like a 25er, 26. So it's like right, get him and BJ up. I'm high up, and then try and get someone low.
Yeah, you need a low. You
Um,
need a lowy.
I might even try and speak to Harry. I might chuck him $100 or something and come and play for us and
Jeez,
try and do
I wouldn't
something.
hate seeing that.
Mm,
To win a
so
ham, it'd be nice. Get your hands on the
yeah, to
cup.
win a ham. That's it.
Pay Harry $100 to not win the ham.
Then I'd be taking 100 back. So,
Very good.
but yeah,
Well, mate, out at Murray Downs Golf and Country Club, the New South Wales Open, I thought it was all over after round three. Um, rounds two, three, four were televised on
yeah.
Channel 7. I caught bits and pieces here and there. Again, I was out here and there over the weekend and whatnot. I honestly thought Cam Smith had it wrapped up after round three.
Well, is it true that a Ripper was always on top? I couldn't because
Yep, yeah, I
or
think it
they
went Cam, Lucas. Surely, surely. How do
or
I
was it
check
someone
that?
else leading after? Oh no,
Can
because them
this
two were tied after. No,
can this tell me can this tell me round by round? I don't think it has the capabilities to do that for me.
um, but I think it was something like that.
Uh,
I know Cam was obviously. I know Lucas was winning after round one, and
or maybe it
obviously
went
round he
Lucas,
won
Cam,
round one,
Cam.
four round. Yeah,
Maybe you got round one and four. They are a class above though, aren't they?
yeah, definitely. It was just as we said, it was the strongest field probably since oh a long time for the New South Wales Open.
Mm,
It could have been stronger, but some of the other boys were playing in Dubai, like
yes.
Min Woo.
Yep.
I don't know if Jason Day. I don't know if he played over there or if he's just been having a break.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, could have been stronger, but
We got to talk Cam Smith, the three over in the final round.
yeah.
Out of if I look at the top 10, um, the bloke that come equal second, Corey Lamb, had one over. Cam Smith
Mm,
had three over. Josh Geary came fifth. He had two over. Dylan Hart had one over. Harrison Crowe had one over. Right in the top 10. So that's one, two, three, four, five. So five players shot over par, but five players shot under par. Herbie, four under. Bloke come second, one under. Bloke come fifth, Jack Buchanan, two under. Jack Munro, three under. Ryan Peake, two under. Tyler Hodge, three under. Like there was plenty of scores, three under, two under, three under, right across the board. There was obviously scores to be made. And
yeah.
Cammy goes out and actually shoots
73 or 74?
like there was only two or three, four blokes, maybe five or six blokes that actually shot worse than him that were,
Mm,
sort of half in contention of a good finish. I'm like, mate, what's going on? He just, apart from the final event in Live, we really haven't
mm.
seen him convert anything of late.
Well, yeah, I feel like he's going in with 3 to 4 round when he's playing the 4 rounders that he's only playing like 2.5 rounds, maybe
Yeah.
three. And it's always a slow start or a slow
Quick.
finish.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
like it's never in between it. And then he makes up the ground in like all two and three or two and three and then slows down on four, like
Mm.
depending on the tournament he's playing. So
I,
but
I, the other thing that I thought, I'm like, where are all the anti-live blokes now going, see, he can't play 4 rounds. He's only got
yeah,
three in him now, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Cammy just doesn't need that. Look, I want him to win everything because he's,
yeah.
we love him. But
I think it will go a bit easy because they're probably not publicising like the New South Wales Open so much, probably overseas, and not least everyone
Yeah,
in Australia probably
yeah,
likes and I think what I'm happy with is how he's playing like New South Wales Open and like, or he's fulfilling what he said when he signed for Live. I want to spend more time down in
that's
Australia.
true.
I want
That's
to
true.
play more golf tournaments in Australia. It's like, okay, I I will believe you when you do it. And now, obviously, back to back years, he's played the three majors, and now he's put one more in with the New South Wales Open. Um,
I think
so it's good to see.
well, similar to what he did the other year, he come down and won the Aussie Open, didn't he? Is that right?
In
When he first
2022,
Yeah,
in
so when he
23,
first
yeah,
got bid and he come back and won the Aussie Open.
yeah,
And I'm like, you know what? I'd also love to see some blokes that I have no idea who they are win these tournaments as well. And especially
yeah.
up against some big names.
But
I'm
yeah,
like, you know what? I'll take, especially like Lucas Herbert. Look, when was the last time Lucas Herbert was down here and competing? He's had
well,
a great year, a great season. I think it was only fitting for him to come back to Australia, play with
mhm,
some blokes that are up and coming, and then win and go, boys, this is what you can do. This is where you can go. And I think he was out there playing with some people that I don't know, he has some sort of a sponsorship or a something.
yeah,
Did
exemption
you
kind of
see that
thing. Yeah,
the young blokes that
I
he
think
puts?
yeah. Well, it's Herbie's first win in Australia, like
Okay.
professional,
Yeah.
like Asian tour.
Yeah.
So that's good. And I feel like he would just be like he's just one of them boys that are just playing golf. Obviously, a lot more money, like this, especially this year. Like he's probably
What
10 times his net worth.
I wonder what he got.
Um,
I wonder what he got for that. Surely he almost goes, "Hey, just keep it. Just give it to someone
well,
else." Was it? It would have been tens of thousands, would it?
it was 200,000. I think it was a 200,000 purse.
Yeah, all up. So he's probably won 20K or something.
Yeah, probably. Or it might have been more. Might have been eight. I don't know. I've seen
Nah,
somewhere.
that'd be about right, I reckon.
Hmm.
Surely
I
you
did
just
see
go,
it somewhere. Yeah.
mate, flick it back to
Um,
Murray Downs Country Club and put it into the junior. Like
Looked like a nice course. Like I know, obviously, it must be a
it
nice
did.
course to get picked for
It
New
did.
like to play New
I
South
tell you
Wales.
what, it was actually a shame when we first looked up Murray Downs that it's
Yeah,
down pretty much near
so
the border
far.
because like
Because fuck, if it was like
obviously you're away. I had some stuff on, but you know what? Might have been half a chance of ducking out there on Sunday or something. You know what I mean?
if I didn't have anything on the weekend and it was
Sydney-ish
2 hours away, even if it was 2 hours away or hour and a half, 100%,
could have
I'd
done
go.
it. Could have done it.
Because
Yeah.
how many times are you going to see
Well, that's the thing.
like them?
So
Like,
I'm thinking that probably sparks a little bit of they probably go again next year. They probably come back down. They might bring an extra, up and comer, or maybe Min Woo comes and plays, or Cam Davis or
I'd
something.
like to see him come and play.
I
I
reckon
think,
you might get one extra. But
but
I
I do
think if it,
understand Minwoo playing in the race to Dubai.
oh,
Like, I
absolutely, you,
like
you got to.
with fucking Rory winning that again.
Yeah, I didn't want to discuss that with you
Yeah,
because I knew I didn't put it on the run sheet battlers because
mm,
I know that Rory's Hayden's favourite person and he could go on and on and on about him. He loves him so
yeah.
much. But I think if it's Sydney-ish next year, we probably have it. We probably have a go at it.
Because I did go to what one was the when
Went to
they
the
had it?
Open last year,
Australian
didn't you?
was
Didn't you
the
go to the
Open.
Open? I think it was the
Yeah, the
Open last
Open.
year.
Yeah, and fuck, that's great experience.
You went to Beach, didn't you?
I
Nah,
went
Beach.
with BJ. Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
BJ
you
and
did.
his brother-in-law.
That's right.
I think I
Yeah.
walked out there drunk because I was had the Canadian clubs and so, or what was it?
Probably was CZ, or it would have been
It
CZ's or
was
Southerns or something.
Southern Comfort. That's right. It was Southern Comforts, and I was like,
I
yeah,
think I walked out of there drunk.
yeah.
Yeah, how good. Uh, this week they got the PGA, sponsored by
Yeah,
BMW up at Royal Queensland. I like these Queensland courses. They look nice, but it's frigging raining up there at the moment.
yeah, that tropical sort of weather, isn't it?
Mm.
Unfortunately, but
This field much stronger. than the New South Wales Open, which makes sense. That's the Oz PGA. So
Yeah.
you've got all the Australian sort of powerhouse golfers. Some early tee time, 6 o'clock for some of these guys. We were just looking through before. We've
Is it
got
6 o'clock for us or 7 o'clock?
oh, that's
Because
a
they
very
don't
good
do
that's a
because they don't
very good
because they
question.
don't do daylight saving, so it must be 7 for us,
Um,
like 7 our time.
yeah, yeah, maybe, yeah, probably. Well, mate, I was actually in Queensland only a couple of weeks ago. Mate, 6 o'clock, not that early. Sun is up at 4. At 4 o'clock,
Is this
sun's coming in
no
through your frigging window, mate.
4?
Shit, you're not. I was only up there for 3 days, but the freaking hell, mate. 4, 4:15, 4 o'clock, sun's coming in the window.
I'm sorry, but that's not right.
That's mate.
No.
And you know what?
Get on fucking terms of daylight fucking saving.
New South Wales have worked it out. You know what? four
Oh,
o'clock sucks waking up. Let's just make it 5. Hello, it's not that hard. Anyway, 4 o'clock. So there you go. Groups of note. We've got the 610 group of Minwoo Lee, Cam Smith, and Jason Day. That is a group that will have every single man and his dog trying to watch them tomorrow.
yeah, yeah.
Um, and 2 days of that, like that is just perfect. That is just perfect planning. The group straight after, I'm gonna stuff his name, Rasmus Niergaard Peterson, Mark Leishman, and
Mm.
Harry Higgs. You know who Harry Higgs is?
Is Harry Higgs the bloke that was on the PGA and Corn Ferry? Is that him?
Yeah, the big fella.
The big fella. I was just about to search him. I seen his name. I went, he's not coming down here.
I'm
But
pretty sure he's an American. Yeah.
yeah,
The only way I always recognize him, he's a big fella, and
and he
he
has the
never
loose
does his
shirts.
never
Yeah,
does his buttons up, and
he
he's
he
he
got his
always
tour
wears
card again
yeah,
because
okay,
he
but he
did good in the Corn
in the
Ferry.
Corn Ferry, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep,
But
yep, that's him.
he's
American.
he's a bit of a character, so I'm like that is also, and is that Rasmus Niergaard? Is he like a bit of an up and comer in Europe, or am I thinking of?
Not Højgaard. That's Francis Højgaard.
Okay, that's who I was thinking of. Yeah, right. But that's a mad group there with Mark Leishman and Harry Higgs. A couple of blokes that were obviously playing last week. Harrison Crow did all right. Jack Buchanan did all right. Our mate Benny Wharton tees off at 7:20. Come on, Ben, you need a good finish, mate. We're back. We're
Yeah.
barracking for you. We message you all the time. We need something. Who else is in here? Got any groups of note? That
Hey.
11 o'clock, Kazuma Kabori. Do you remember him last year? He sort of shot to fame in these end of year tournaments. He played all right. You don't remember him? I think he
No, I
might have gone
don't.
all right at the Oz Open. Maybe, maybe not.
So Lucas is playing with Cameron Davis.
Yep, and Victor Perez. That's a pretty good group.
Okay. He's been doing all right in the PGA this year, hasn't he?
I think so. You got
With
Nicholas
no.
Colsaerts down there as well with Jason Scrivenger and Curtis Luck. That's a
Yeah.
pretty good group. There's
Jack
a bit.
Ogilvy, he's still knocking around.
Yeah,
He
good on
made the
him.
cut last week in the Open in the New South Wales.
Yeah, I saw his name there late in the weekend. Look, this field is actually like a pretty good field. I actually like it.
Oh
Um,
Jesus! I seen S Garcia. I went no,
Not Sergio.
no Sebastian
Did you
got
say
me.
Sergio? Did you say Sergio just got his DP World Tour card
John Rahm did as
reinstated?
well.
And Johnny
Johnny
Rahm,
Rahm as well.
and I think the
Hatton.
likes of Tyrrell Hatton, and there was
You
another
know
name I
why?
saw. Oh, because they've realised they were dumb and shouldn't have got rid of him.
And it's Ryder Cup next year
Oh yeah, true, 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 true. Yes, 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 yes.
at Bethpage.
That'll be an event. Why can't I
Oh,
scroll further? Let me go back up to the top. Who was on that front tee?
mate, the only person I thought might have come out here because he was out here last year was Joaquin Niemann. But unless he's only coming out next week to defend his title.
Oh yeah, maybe. You don't know.
Um, I know he played last week in the race Dubai as well. But yeah,
There's no one really on that front side. Maybe that's 10 off 10. You got Dimmy there, teeing off at 640. Dimmy needs a good finish. Missed the cut last week. Has been playing all right in Europe too. Friend of the show, Stewie Miani. So Dimmy, we'd like to see you go well there. Look, man, I'm going to be honest. We talk about tipping. I'm going a big gun. I can't see. I can't see after last week with Lucas and Cam sort of dominating for those couple of days. You know what? It might even be like a Min Woo defending champion
Any champ.
actually backing up and defending. I think a big name wins this week. I just feel like it's going to be. I think it's that year for Aussie golf. I'd love to see a big name take out all the trophies and boost the, as we were saying before, boost the reason to come out here.
Yep.
Boost the
Um,
fanfare, boost the players that want to come out here, the quality of player. I'm tipping a big name.
Mate,
I don't know.
as much as I want to follow you, I'm going to probably play Debbie Downer here. I think an international wins.
Ooh,
Um,
like who? You got to find an international now.
Harry Hicks, I reckon I didn't know he
Oh,
was playing.
come on.
Um,
Harry Higgs can't win.
why not?
I think it's going to be a battle between J Day and Minwoo Lee. Neck and neck. Maybe even a playoff hole. I'd love to see it.
Hmm. You know what? I'm going to be. No, that's not. I was just going to go through. I was just going to go for a random name. Like click on their thing. I'm like, no, you're not winning, buddy. Um, yeah, I reckon this guy, Rafa Cabrera Bello.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's actually not a bad shout. I don't mind that.
Uh,
He goes
yeah,
all right.
done. There's your winner.
You were just saying you're just going to pick a random scrolling. I just did a bit of a random scroll. Daniel Gale. Have you seen Daniel Gale's swing?
No.
Look it up right now. Look it up right now. Look up Daniel Gale on Instagram. And anyone that's listening, pause, go onto Instagram, look up Daniel Gale's swing, and you go, how the hell is this bloke a professional golfer? And he doesn't just hack it around. He actually goes all right. I'm pretty sure he got over to Europe and he was playing a fair bit in Europe. He's done okay. Anyone watching the YouTube, pause, go to the YouTube, find the same timestamp right now, which is I don't know, I can't tell you what
Oh my
timestamp it
God.
is, and look at Hayden's reaction. Holy dooly, that's actually what you should
It's
do.
like he
Go to the
comes
YouTube.
down and then
He's got this weird action. I had always seen his name, and I'm tipping that he's not too different
that's
in
the
age
bloke
from us, H. And
I
I
would.
I used to see him as a junior, and but I'd never watched his swing. And then since he's gone pro and he's got this sort of presence on Instagram, I'm like, what? That's what his swing looks like. I'm pretty sure he was playing junior golf when I was, and he was winning everything. How the hell did he win with that swing? Unbelievable.
Yeah, fuck.
There you go,
Yeah.
battlers. Okay, find the timestamp. Go to the YouTube. Double check Hayden's reaction. Check out Daniel Gale's swing on Instagram. It is interesting to say the
Yeah,
least,
definitely.
but it also proves swing to swing, baby. So who you
Exactly
tipping?
right.
Rafa Cabrero. No, what was his name? Yeah,
Cabello,
Cabello.
Rafael, Cabello, Ferraro.
Okay, all right. So I'm going Minwoo and Jade, and you're going Rafa. All right, nice. Um, we'll keep ticking away at the golf as the weeks go by. Like we said, we've got the Oz Open, and that's about it.
I think that's all
No, there'll be the Queensland.
Queensland. Yeah, because I was going to say there's four. New
Yeah,
South Wales,
yeah.
PGA Open, or the
Where's
Queensland PGA,
can
and
you
then
can you remind me where is the Oz Open being played?
Melbourne,
That's right, it's down the sand belt. Yes, 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 yes. Oz Open golf. Is it at Royal Melbourne?
Gibson Heath, and
Kingston
the
Heath
Victorian.
and the Victoria Golf Club. Yeah, I think they do Monday.
Because
Sorry, Thursday, Friday at different courses.
yeah, and then Saturday, Sunday will be at Kingston Heath.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's good. geez, that's again,
The
that'd be nice to
Estes
go to.
Hander. Is that
ISPS
how that?
Honda, yeah.
So,
Um, righto. Well, that's golf for a little bit. We've done a fair bit of
mhm.
golf chat there, battlers. A little bit of NRL sort of news and chit chat. Do you want to go signings first? Or you want to talk about round one and Magic round being announced?
We'll quickly go through the signings. I think we just two sentences for each signing.
So we've ticked
Good,
off
bad.
Gutho. I think we ticked off Gutho to the
Yeah,
Dragons, and we
it's
like it.
officially now. It's official,
I'm very
technically.
happy with it.
Yep,
He
shutting the house
wins.
down. Won the
He
time trial.
wins. Yep, he wins the time trial up Mount Kira. From what Flano said on the interview with Win, he said Gutho walked in and said, "I'm going to show these boys what the go is."
Mm-hmm.
Um, a
Healthy.
little bit of footage. It also wasn't as if he got there and went, I'm the best. He went, "Come on, boys, let's keep going."
Yeah.
Everyone get up the hill. I thought that's really good. Um, who else we got? What was today? Paps. You saw Paps's
Perhaps going to sign a 1 year deal for
unofficially as at the moment.
unofficially, officially done deal. If if not, if NRL nine are putting it up, I feel like it's pretty much
Pretty close.
it's a done deal without being official. So he'll stay there for another 2 years, so he won't be off contract until 2027, and then
I
I
didn't.
feel like he'll probably come back to Sydney.
Yeah, I didn't see him moving at the moment. Coming off the back
No,
of
well, definitely not this year. They wouldn't release him,
no,
but
no, but
I
even
wouldn't.
still, the storm. We bagged the storm not too long ago and said they're gone, but mate,
Oh, they proved us.
they're still right in it. And
Yeah,
I think he's only played a couple of games with injury. If he just gets fit, like he's got such a good system around him. He's got such
yeah,
good coaching and other good players. There's no way you're leaving that to go to the Dogs or something, surely.
I wouldn't
Even
be.
look, I get it for an extra 200K a season, but premiership ring or 200K, I don't know.
Well, he said he
Anyway,
wouldn't do it for money.
well,
So
yes, actually, he did come out and say it's never
he
been about the
goes,
money. I did
I
say
think it
that
was
yesterday.
Triple M
Yep,
Melbourne or something like that.
yep,
He
yep.
goes, I want to win premierships because,
Yes,
he's engaged. Look, obviously, I've had injuries. My window's closing, and he
yeah,
knows it. Obviously, with
yeah.
so,
Or
but no, I think that's
one
good
more, and
for
he could be
both.
done. Yeah. Um, the most recent two,
Yep,
Addo Carr and Terrell May, both with new clubs for 2025.
I know car was obviously always only going to be a two horse race. And I probably think with no one actually knows how much Paris signed him for.
Mm,
But I think with Dragons coming officially with Gutho, they might have gone rodeo. Let's Now that's Sloan into one wing and Christian Tupulotu or the new
the new
sevens.
rugby bloke, yeah.
Um, they don't need him.
Do, do you
Don't
think
need him
Addo Carr
anymore.
goes straight into a starting wing position
Yeah.
for
Well, they've
Sevo?
lost Sevo, so yeah.
Because I'm just wondering what they're going to do on the other side. Obviously, Sevo's gone. It's going to be very, very interesting to see where Zach
I think it's
Lomax
going to be
plays.
well
If Riles wants him as a
Because
centre,
Adokar is the left winger and Lomax is right,
yeah.
but Adokar can play on the right.
See, I'm almost starting to think that it's a stretch, but maybe I don't know. Maybe Lomax is going in to replace Gutho.
Nah, they signed the
Yeah, I
young
know,
Penrith guy.
I know, but he's a young Penrith guy. Lomax has just had a breakout season. He's got a bit of confidence back.
But Royal signed him, so I look obviously
I
things
would,
can change.
just wouldn't be surprised if we saw it. I guess I just wouldn't
Mm.
be surprised if we saw it.
I think
Um,
it's a good and bad signing. I think.
Adokar,
Yeah,
yeah, he's talented, but also I just don't
he's
know
an
about
idiot.
signing blokes that have just been fired from their club.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I know
I know it's.
there's
I know it's an easy out for the Dogs. The Dogs wanted him gone. This happened too easy. It was handing on the fucking silver platter when a waiter comes out and opens the dish. Done.
mm,
Like they loved it. Um, but yeah,
it's just yeah, it can really bite you. And I don't know necessarily if the Sharks have done it with anyone in particular, but I know the Dragons have picked up blokes that have just been
Or Todd Carney, Benny Barber.
there you go. Yeah, there you go. There's two. Bang bang. The
But
Sharks definitely have done
we
it.
got Benny Barber back on the straight now, and then we won the premiership, and then fucking went to shit.
And then he went off the rails again.
Yeah.
But it's there's just that absolute added risk when you go and do that.
Mm.
Um anyway, look,
James
he'll probably
Maloney, he's a bit of a loosey,
Jimmy
but
Maloney goes all right these days.
he delivered me a premiership, so
That's
and
true.
what Benny Barber did as well, so I can't really.
Was Benny Barber playing fullback at the time? Yeah,
Yep, she was
yeah,
it.
yeah. And then Terrell May, which I think
Mm.
is a huge pickup for the
For
West
anyone,
Tigers.
yeah,
Um, again, maybe has a bit of a bad boy streak, but wasn't punted because of that, from all reports from the
and you'll
Roosters,
never know.
and we'll never know.
Yeah,
But I think he was probably one of the standout sort of breakout players of the
yeah.
season in 2024. Still baffles me why or how the Roosters can go, yeah, we don't really need him. I don't know.
It's weird. I don't know if it's
Especially when they
yeah
just
that
moved
you
on Jared Ware Hargraves, like he's just gone.
mm,
Eh, You get rid of your other
mm.
like prop. I don't know.
Tupelo, no, is it Tupelo?
Tupanua.
Tupanua, sorry. He's gone. But so I don't know. Obviously they've
Bit of a cleaner.
yeah,
Don't know. Moving in
don't
a
know.
certain direction. Don't know.
Yep.
Culture could be a culture thing. Could be a
I know
could
he
be
did say
a
sometimes he didn't want to train and stuff like that, but fuck.
I don't know. I don't. Not everyone wants to train. Not everyone wants to go
Yeah.
to work every day. Anyway,
Exactly.
and I said it to you before the pod, and you rolled your eyes at me. Mate, Tigers on paper, it's starting to look.
Yeah. I'll I'll believe it when I see it. Like obviously I know Luai
Luai,
and Terra May, but
Taruva, Terrell May. Um, who else?
I get it. Like
There's a couple other ones that I saw the other day
they've got a good roster,
when it was all put on paper.
but fuck, they said they were going to improve this year and it went to shit. Right. I don't know. I know it's different that you're going to actually have a proper playmaker with young Galvin. He's another year into his career. So, but you got Buller at the back, Taruva on the wing now. You still got shit stains on another wing. Or the what do they
It's,
call him? The Ferrari.
yeah, I don't know why they call him the Ferrari.
Oh, what was he? He's from the bush. I forget.
Let me have a look here.
Oh,
I'm gonna go. I'm on the Tigers
but
website.
hmm,
I'm going the official.
there's a
Wait.
3-year deal. I know that.
So look, man, there's a bit of talent here in the backs. Adam Dewey, Brent Naden, Charlie Saints, Jack Bird. That's right. They signed Jack Bird. He'll probably. I don't think
Who was the first name you said? Adam Dewey.
Adam Dewey.
You know, fucking talent.
He's right. Jeremy Buller. Yep. Jerome Luai.
Yeah.
They still got Jaden Sullivan sitting there too. What an absolute talent.
Well, he won't
You
be
see the
there.
Tigers offered him back to the Dragons. I was very glad they said no.
Mate, go Super League.
I was all about Jaden Sullivan, mate. Loved him when he was at the Dragons. I thought he should have just been given the spot. He would have been the next big thing. And then he went to the Tigers and just started playing
Went for the
horrendous.
money. Money doesn't work
Just
for you sometimes.
Justin Olam in the centers. That's who they'll have. Lockie Galvin. Um, who else is any good here?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Sunia Taruva. Mate, but they're like even their forward pack, Seyfarth, Twal, Coruscant,
Mm.
Clemmer, probably come off the bench, Fanua Pole. Still got Johnny Bateman there. They got to work out what they're doing with Johnny Bateman.
He won't be.
Uh,
I think Bud Sullivan and Bateman won't be there.
Royce Hunt was one that I was thinking. They've signed Royce from the
He's
Sharks.
fucking shit, mate. He'll drop a ball for you. Don't worry about that.
No, he's
I
not that
hated him.
bad.
He
But
can he can play a good 15 minutes, right? And then he's done.
that's all the Tigers need. Good 15 minutes.
Uh,
Samuel Afenu and then Terrell Mays on their website now. Mate, they could be seventh or eighth.
no.
He hates it. He hates it. I just
I
think you
don't
got to
hate
give him
it because I'm not
you got to give him more credit.
giving more credit.
Yeah, you got to give
Okay.
him more credit.
When they can fucking show me something. Benji was gonna be, oh, he's gonna bring the heart and soul back in at the spoon.
He will.
Like,
He will.
I
He'll
want
be
to be
right.
proven wrong because I hate the same team being at the bottom because it just makes the stronger look stronger and the weaker look weaker.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
That's
I do want them to get off the bottom, but I've been
but
right for the last 2 years. So, anyway,
yeah, fair. Um, okay. No, there's no other real signings that we
no,
care about. That we care about. There's probably other ones, but none that we care about. 2025, they've announced the draw for or the fixtures for round one. They've announced Magic
yep,
Round. They've also announced Magic Round for the NRLW. That's going to take place
in
at
Newcastle.
McDonald Jones, which in Newcastle. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's a good, um, just a good way to change it up. And
Yeah,
Newcastle, mate, it's a rugby league. It's rugby
it's only
league
a one
town.
day event, isn't it?
I just had it here.
Well,
I
they
don't
can do
know.
it two rounds in one round.
One round, one ground, 12 teams. Doesn't necessarily say from what I can see here. I could look a little bit more into it if you wanted.
Unless they maybe go 3-3.
Mm, Home and Rugby League, heads to the Hunter, 12 teams who across the weekend, it says.
So Saturday, Sunday, they'll
Uh,
probably go 3-3 then, or
mm,
four, or more teams coming in this year, so they might be able to go 4 and
12
4,
teams. Yeah, 12 teams with the Dogs and the
12
Warriors coming in.
teams. So that's 6 games, 3-3. Yeah, okay.
Far out. They're hiding the information. Mate. I can't.
That's right. They've
Anyway,
announced it.
whatever. So, round one draw. Um, you've obviously got the four teams over at how do you say it? Is it Allegiant Stadium?
Allegiant,
Allegiant Stadium. Um,
Yep, in
in
Vegas.
LA, in Vegas, yeah, in Vegas, LA, LV, Las Vegas, battler, absolute battler. It's been a big day. Well,
It's funny,
that's
I say Las Vegas and you go, Los Angeles or LA.
that's it's late. Um, I just don't know about Raiders, Warriors kicking off our rugby league season in Vegas.
Are
I'm
they kicking
hoping.
off? Are they kicking it off? Because I thought
Yeah,
there's
that's
four
that's
games there. It is okay.
well, that's the first game that they've got round one. Is Raiders Warriors.
Oh, sorry. So the other 2 games are the other day, and then we're
Oh
both
yeah,
games
so
Sunday.
so the is it Gillaroos in England?
Gillaroos and the Silver Ferns, or
No, England.
whatever.
Are they playing England? I think they're playing England.
Okay. Oh,
But then who else plays?
um,
There's another
the
game.
the Super League, aren't
Oh, that's right. Yep, the two teams. Is that going to be like Warrington and someone? Oh, we're doing really well here, mate. You forget. Anyway, Warriors Raiders. It says at 11 a.m. on Sunday, the 2nd of March. So whatever time that is on Saturday, be late at night. Because then, because then
they? No.
the Sharkies up against Panthers 3:30
Yeah.
p.m. on the Sunday. Um,
Yeah. Okay.
that'll be. I think that'll be a pretty good game though. Sharkies Panthers. I actually like that.
I don't.
What? Because you're going to lose round one.
Yeah.
I don't mind
Give
it.
me
It's fine.
Warriors or Raiders.
Fine for me. It's fine for me.
Oh, you boss losing.
I'm hoping that the Warriors and the Raiders can, as I've said before, I think it would be
Show some things.
very clever to take teams over there that already have um, a team associated with that icon or
Mm,
that animal or that
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Where the Raiders already exist over there, and the Warriors are already a team over there. So you
Well, it's
might
the Warriors. I mean, sorry, it's the Raiders home ground.
it's the
Las
Raiders
Vegas
home ground,
Raiders.
right? Yeah, the
Yeah.
LA Raiders, right? So I would imagine that you could get some support
Yeah,
from some fans potentially, especially the Raiders. And I think that's a very clever move. But as far as rugby league back here, we're like, yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at it going 11 a.m. Will I watch that one on Sunday? Probably, but
yeah,
if I catch the second game, I'm more into the second game, obviously.
yeah,
And then we have to wait through to the Thursday for round one to sort of finish for the next week. So yeah, round one spread over 2 weekends. Don't It's okay.
they did that last week.
They last week, yeah, they did that last week.
I mean,
Last this year, I think is the words you were looking for.
this
Don't
year,
put shit on me.
yeah.
I'll put shit back. Chooks Bronx on the Thursday evening.
That's a
Friday.
stinker, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, interesting that it's on the Thursday. Why is it a
Well,
stinker?
it's
I don't think.
Broncos. Fucking, I just, I know Dwayne Bennett back at South. I don't know. I don't see Magic Maguire's first game for Brisbane. Um, I don't know. I just,
It's two of the big powerhouse teams though. Like that's
yeah,
actually an opener for the season for me, not Raiders Warriors.
yeah,
It's two powerhouse teams of the
yeah.
NRL.
It is, but I don't know.
Whatever, mate.
Yeah,
Then you go into the first game on Fridays is the new Wests Tigers up against the Knights. I think West Tigers get the win first round, which would be
see,
nice.
that's a good game because Tigers want to start
Something to
fast,
play
and probably
for.
Newcastle want to start fast as well because they usually don't.
Yep, yep.
Kalen Ponga. Um,
I think that'll be a good game. There could be some points
where's that
scored.
at? Or it doesn't say.
All the
Just
stadiums are TBC at the
yeah,
moment.
yeah.
Look, they've got West Tigers, as the home team, I guess, the first name team. So it'd be
So
interesting to see if
maybe
they get
it'd
the
probably
home.
be comeback.
Campbell, I'll tell you what, Campbelltown 6 p.m. on Friday, first round. Wouldn't hate it.
Well,
Be
if you
nice.
want to do it, you do Leichhardt, wouldn't you? Season over Leichhardt. It's one way to pump it.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're probably right. But yeah, well, then it gets a game out of the way. Although Leichhardt's probably nicer in March than it is in June or July.
Mm.
Too freaking cold. You've got the Wayne Bennett Bowl, or the second game on Friday. You've got the Dolphins and the Bunnies. I like it. I like when we
Didn't you
when we
say
tee up.
Brisbane versus? Didn't you say Brisbane versus Rapids?
No, Roosters.
Oh, so that's why you said Rapids.
No, said Roosters.
Okay, so I changed my mind on that. That's okay. That's a good match.
I sort of questioned when you mentioned Bennett, and I just thought I'd just let that go there, but whatever.
I'm going to listen back because
Well, you can listen back, but I reckon I
yeah.
read Roosters because I looked at it and there's a chook with blue, not a bunny with green. So
Okay,
I
that's
read
from me.
Roosters.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So no, the Wayne Bennett's teams are playing on the Friday night. One X team and one team that he's currently coaching. Anyway, Saturday, let's move past that. Saturday kicks off with the Dragons and the Dogs. I like it. Good rivalry. That's what you want for round one. Um, doesn't matter where they hold that. You would probably hold it at Cogger or Belmore. Get a shitload of fans there.
Yeah.
That's a good game for me. Sea Eagles Cowboys on the Saturday evening.
Mm. That's all right.
Yeah, it's neither here
You
nor there.
can't have every blockbuster on
No,
one round, like on the
no, you
first
can't.
round. You got to
No, no. And then Storm Eels 4 o'clock on the Sunday, which I think is not too bad either. I don't mind that. And
oh,
that's
assistant coach going up against
that's where
the
that's where
thing.
my brain goes. Yeah, Rylesy, having left the Storm, goes up against his old mentor. So it'll be disappointing to lose the first game up against your mentor, but I guess you'd probably expect it.
I think
Yeah.
so.
And the
I could
poor
tip a
old,
perfect round here.
you might tip a perfect round. Use your Joker
Mm.
first up. I don't hate
Oh,
that.
wouldn't go that. Pretty easy. Well, you got
I
your
could,
locks like
I
your
couldn't.
dogs, your Penrith.
You're not locking in the
Uh,
dogs. You're a cockhead. Just jam
um,
it, champ. You are. Ah, goodness. Anyway, Gold Coast got the bye, sucked in Gold Coast. Although it's good, you get 2 points, I guess.
I was going to say there'd be more points than you going around to. Jeez, I'm throwing barbs already. It's not even. Hey, they're going to have more points than us as well. So don't
Yeah,
worry.
righto.
Anyhow,
The only other two things I wanted to mention, Origin, they announced Origin games. Game one's up at Suncorp.
yep,
Game two at Optus, which is Melbourne,
Perth.
yeah? Or Perth. That's
No,
Perth.
Perth.
That's yes, that's right. Interesting to go to Perth for game two. And then we're back at a core for game three.
Yeah.
I kind of just prefer the away game to be game
I,
three.
I, I know they do it for money. I know they can fill out Perth, Adelaide, Melbourne. But I'm sorry, you've got to go back to you win the series, you get two games.
Yeah, all that. All that.
You get
I'm
one in,
fine with it.
you get 1 and 3. You
Yeah,
get
I'm
1 and 3. Queensland win, go 1 and 3. Like
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
the way.
I'm actually yeah, I'm not opposed to that.
So,
Well, what happens if Queensland go eight in a row again?
well, it's what you get. Like it's just learn to win at Suncorp. And we did this year, so
Yeah. Um,
I can't say, oh, because we won the series, let's go two, and then you can't change it after that. Like,
yeah, fair. No, I'm just asking a question.
no, yeah,
Just curious. The women's go Suncorp, Allianz, McDonald Jones. And again, that's what I think. McDonald Jones is sort of that neutral territory for game three. It's not quite neutral, but it's
yeah,
not in the heart of Sydney. I
no,
think I prefer that setup to go Queensland, Sydney, and then somewhere that's not right in the heart. I
yeah.
don't know. Anyway, Magic Round, Brisbane. I'd, I'd love to go.
What are the dates? May, isn't it?
May 1 to 4. So the first game of the women's Origin is on the Thursday.
Yeah, that's a
Did
good
they do,
idea.
did they do that
That's good.
this year? I don't think so.
I think they did.
They did? Oh, no, they did. Yeah, they did. So
I think they did.
again,
Yeah,
I like it. Friday, Sharks Eels. Happy with that?
yeah, I'm
Go up.
happy with that.
You go up for the Friday game.
That's the weekend.
Go for the weekend, mate. It was good when I went this year.
Mm.
Um, Roosters, and Dolphins on the Friday night. Saturday you got Bunnies Knights at what is it, 3 o'clock? You got Warriors Cowboys, and then Tigers Dragons 7:45 on Saturday night.
Mm.
I like that because we might get 2 points. Sunday you've got Titans Dogs. You've got the Panthers up against the Broncos at 4 o'clock on
Mm.
Sunday. I think that is very,
See,
very good.
it's good. They've said that, see, they've learned from their mistakes. They put all the blockbusters on the Friday and Saturday, and then the Sunday they did the shit games, and the attendance was down.
Yep.
Yes, this is what I think you do. You have three big matches that you want against six powerhouse teams. One on the Friday, one on the Saturday, one on the Sunday,
Yep.
and you
Yep.
make them the last game of each day. So then you get people to come
You
through the
have to start.
gates.
Yeah. Well, the only day that I don't know if they've really hit the nail on the head is the Saturday. 7:45. Like, well, I guess to be honest, probably everyone's on the piss and they're just staying there for the Saturday games. By the time you get through two, you get through three.
Yeah.
With Tigers Dragons, but I just worry that if Tigers and Dragons are going shit again by May,
What are the other two games on that day?
so the first game's Rabbits and Knights, and the second game is Warriors Cowboys. Warriors Cowboys probably gets a crowd for the 5:30,
So
but
I would have went Warriors Cowboys, then I would have went Tigers Dragons,
yeah,
then
the
I
middle
probably
game,
would have went um
Souths and Knights. Yeah,
South and Knights because that's
yeah. I'm
two
I'm
big teams.
I'm with you. So then after on Sunday, after the Panthers and the Broncos, you got the Storm and the Raiders. So I think that's good because you'll
Yeah,
get
that's a
people
good game
sticking.
because
You'll get people
a
sticking to
lot of
watch the Storm, and the Raiders probably got a
supporters
fan base up
for
there.
Storm.
Yeah, there would be a fan base of
And I'll
both of
cut
those
out.
teams up there. Oh, hang on, hold the phone. Just deal with that, Battlers. Don't know what happened. H. Moore's just dropped out on us. We were mid combo. We are nearly
Yeah.
finished. We are nearly finished, actually, mate. That was a bit rude of your
Mm,
internet to do that to us.
yeah. Sorry about that.
I think
Quick
we were just
fix.
saying. I think we were just saying that the Storm and the Raiders both have probably got a bit of a fan base that either would travel to Brisbane or probably in and around Brisbane anyway. So it's probably
Yeah.
not a bad game to finish the weekend off. I like I like that planning for Magic Round. I think that's pretty good. Um,
Mm.
yeah. Anyway, and then Magic Round for the girls is at McDonald Jones in Newcastle. So that's almost something that we could go to. I think
Yeah, later in the year. Have
because
to
you
see.
because your ticket gets you 3 games. Like if you go for a day, you get 3 games. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, you and there wouldn't be that much a ticket. You'd probably want, but you wouldn't think more than 50 bucks. I wouldn't pay more than 50.
Shouldn't be. It was pretty expensive going to Suncorp when Kyle and I went this year. I think we paid maybe $150 for the Friday night.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
half decent
So
seats. We're
that's a
sitting,
lot.
yeah, we'll sit near the corner. But Friday night, how many games? I think we must have only got 2 games on the Friday, did we? Yeah,
You
we
only got
must
the two.
the 5:30 and the 7:30 or whatever it is.
Mm.
But still, like I was pretty happy with $150 to watch 2 games of footy. Wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
And at Suncorp, it's freaking nice. It's such a good stadium. It's actually mad.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's cutting it out again. I'm going to cut it there, Battlers, because this
No,
this oh
no,
oh
no. I'm fine.
he's there. Okay, there's a the YouTube. If you're watching the YouTube, it would say otherwise. See, you're
Mate,
gone.
like,
Righto, we're calling it there.
yeah.
That's the end of episode 99. That's almost 99 caught on the boundary. So we
It's that little half run go for the century, but calling back.
yeah, you've just been dropped on 99. So we are just
Yeah.
going to play defensive there. Let's get to tea or let's get to
Hmm.
lunch. And we'll come back out next,
Yeah.
maybe even next innings. No, can't come out next innings. We'll come back tomorrow and go for the 100, go for the century H. I don't want you
Yeah.
caught on the boundary.
All good, mate.
All right, Battlers.
Uh,
Go
Speak
well.
to you
Yeah,
next time.
yeah, hello, he says. Yeah, good on you.